I'm here to cast all doubts away. Best believe that CMB here to stay. And all those who oppose my presence, I'ma give you cowards more reason to hate me in a second. Go get some, get it while it's piping hot.
Hello, this is ThatFMDude and we are playing FM14. Welcome back to the Woodlands Wellington Challenge. We are still in Singapore with Woodlands Wellington FC. And as you can tell, we're doing quite well. The board, my job status is untouchable, so the board have a lot of confidence in me. They're delighted with the leadership qualities and the team's fantastic overall performance in the Singaporean league. Madhu Mohana, however, they are not really happy with the fans, which is understandable. He's not been at the top of his game. But yeah, let's take a look at the fixtures of the last couple of months. I want to try and make this video a little shorter than the other ones, the first two episodes, but it's gonna be difficult with all this time we have to cover all these matches. And yeah, let's just dive straight into it. So last time we won 3-2 against Hougang United. Good victory for us. I'm not going to go into detail with all these games like I usually do, because that's going to take too long. But I'll, if there's anything notable, I'll tell you guys. So yeah, then we beat Geylang International, I think. Geylang International 2-1 at home. Goals from Shimano and Sailani, who also picked up an injury. Then we got battered really by TPMM 3-0. I don't think we deserved to win or even draw, so yeah, we got a sending off, but by then the damage had already been done. We were really poor in that game. But then we won 3-1 in the Singapore Cup in the preliminary rounds. 3-1, good victory. Goals from Zailani, who picked up another injury, Jang Jo-yoon and Ridwan Osman. Then we played 3 friendlies against our reserves and under 18s to fill up the gap between the 23rd of May and the 21st of June, when our game against Home United was. We battered them 4-1 with an own goal from Mohana. Still played 7.1, so that's not bad, but he's scored another own goal here in this friendly against our under 18s. So I don't want him to make a habit out of that. But we scored with Sharif Abdul Samad, Atsushi Shimano, who played really well. I think he had 2 or 3 assists as well. Zailani again and Jang Jo-yoon again. So the usual suspects scoring there. Then we had the Singapore Cup quarterfinal. The 2 legs were separated by only 4 days. And we won the first leg 1-0 against Young Lions with a goal from Jang Jo-yoon. And we drew 1-1 in the second leg, which was a really not the correct reflection of how we played, because as you can tell, 16 shots against their 6, 4 on target against their 1. We really should have won that game by a lot more. Well, we didn't win it. It was a draw, 1-1. And we even were in some bad papers after Shafiq Rani scored for them in the 26th minute, and we were heading towards extra time. Well, there was still some time left, but in the 66th minute, Tera Wisin Sehawong, I hope I'm pronouncing that somewhat correctly, he freed us with the equalizer. But position isn't great, but that's never something I worry about with this team and this formation, with this tactics. The shots on goal really tell the whole story. We should have won that game 3 or 4-0. But we did win the next game 3-0 against Harimau Muda B. Yeah, in the Singapore League or the Super League. I don't know really what the S stands for, the S League. Goals from Sehawang again, Fazil Zailani also again, and Jang Jo-yoon again. So yeah, you can tell who our main scorers were in that period. But then we lost against Tampines in the League Cup. Apparently the League Cup starts out with a group stage, which is quite ridiculous because there's only 3 teams per group, and you play each team once, so you have 2 games in the entire group stage. And the first 2 teams move on to the quarterfinal. So yeah, as you could tell, we finished second because we lost our first game against Tampines 2-0, and then we won our second game against Warriors FC 4-1 with goals from Shimono Zailani, Goswiswe, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Ridwan Jamaluddin. Then we lost in the quarterfinal of the League Cup against Hougang United, which was a bit disappointing, but because I thought that was something, we could beat those guys. Our record wasn't that bad against Hougang United. We beat them 3-2 in the last episode. But this time we didn't deserve to get anything from the game, and we didn't, so I was a bit disappointed. These goals are quite late in the game, so I was hoping maybe we could nick a winner, but they did, and the second goal was after I put it on overload, so yeah, too bad. But it's the League Cup. We got to the quarterfinal, which is respectable for our team because we weren't expected to go through from the group stage, I don't think. And we still had the Singapore Cup, which I was quite confident that we could beat Singapore Lions in the semi-finals. And we did win the first leg 3-2. Great game that was. A goal from Shimano and Nizam, and obviously an own goal from one of their players, Shahril Ishak. It was a great game. Not a lot of chances, but we played some decent football, and we won it deservedly in the end. Then in the S League against Tampines, again a 2-0 loss, like in the League Cup group stage. Yeah, they're turning out to be a bit of a black beast or dark beast. How do you say that in English? I think it's black beast. Yeah, and I just noticed that we have Tampines in the live com of today, so that should be interesting. 2-0 defeat, not good. Which was followed by another 2-0 defeat against Singapore Lions in the Singapore Cup. I don't think we deserved to lose this game. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't. we did deserve to lose that game. But I do remember being quite confident that we could win it before the game, and we were surprisingly shocking. That's the story of that game. Then Warriors FC, I was quite confident again that we could win because we already beaten them 4-1 in the League Cup, but we got smashed 3-0. I have no idea why this string of defeats suddenly happened. I don't know, our confidence seems to have been on a low here. I'm not sure why, because we were doing quite well before. I guess that's just FM trying to put you down at You know, if you're doing quite well, you have to have a little bit of a mini crisis once in a while. We did manage to get a draw 2-2 against Home United. A goal from Zailani again and Jang Jo-yoon. Yeah, then we lost against Balestier. I still don't know how to pronounce that. 2-0. But that one wasn't deserved. I mean, look at that. 17 shots against their 5. 3 on target against their 3. So we weren't really shooting in the right direction in this game, which is, you know, something to work on, I suppose. But we've started to pick ourselves up. We've won against Tanjung Pagar, 3-2, goals from Shimono, Nizam and one of their players. Thanks to that, mate. And then we got Hougang United and we took revenge for that 2-0 defeat in the League Cup. And we scored once to Shimono, but I think we could have scored a lot more. Yeah, 23 shots against their 10. I mean, 10 isn't bad either, but you know, look at that. 23 shots, 13 on target. We really should have scored a lot more goals. We should have won this game 5-1 at least. And I'm not sure when we scored. 18th minute, yeah. You know, I think after the game they also asked me, you know, so many shots on the woodwork. Were you afraid that, you know, you were gonna lose the game? I don't remember what I answered, but it really was that kind of game. You know, we could have scored so many goals and we just didn't. So today we have Tampines. Past meetings is not great. We have lost all of our games against Tampines in the past. So looking to get a first win against them, I suppose. As you can tell, we are in Tier 1. I tried to live come this game, but those of you who follow me on Twitter, don't think it's many of you, but those that do, I tweeted that I did try to record this video with the live com of the Hougang United game, which would have been a great game to live com, really would have been, but my microphone wasn't on. So yeah, bugger. But I've double checked, it is on now, and we are at about 30 minutes in. So we have the Tampines game, and let's get straight into it. But before we do, let's take a look at the league table. So Tier 1, these first 6 teams, we still are within a shout of the first place, you know, and if we beat Tampines, we go second. So it's a big game for us today. And let's try, you know, I want to try and win this thing if I can. So yeah, if you if you think we can win the league, let us know. I hope we can, but let's wait with the predictions till after the game. It's probably a good idea. So, oh yeah, one more thing before we move on to the game is the awards, because we got a goal of the month from yes, Si Hawong. I'm not gonna try and pronounce his first name. Random award there. So let's take a wait a minute. Oh, we're not at the game yet. I thought we were at the game. So I'm gonna pause it here, guys, and I'll see you in a minute or in a second when we are at the game. This is the team I picked for today. We've got Caroline Khalid in goal, as usual. Lau Meng Meng on right back. Let's go. over them here. Abdul Samad alias Hasbiala on left back instead of Madhu Mohana, who really isn't doing quite too well. Hasbiala has been doing a little bit better, not much better, but you know, in the last 5 games he's been doing fairly decently. And we have Sehawong on central midfield, Dola, Moon Soon Ho, Shimano, Jang Jae-yoon and Hamdawi. Hamdawi has not played for a while because he was doing quite poorly. He's come on in the 73rd minute in the last game, but the 3 previous games he was not selected because, yeah, as I said, he wasn't doing too well. So yeah, he's getting his chance again to try and make his way back into the first team. Yeah, let's try and get some revenge for the last 3 games that we lost against this team. Alright, so I think I need to crank this back up. Oops. Yeah, and put this back to the one more thing. No more things. Start the match. Here we go. Is it me or is there some strange grey stuff here that I used? Duty? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, so it's Tampines on the ball with Agu Kazmir. This is not a good start to the game. Lots of possession. Well, I don't mind the possession, but it's dangerous possession. And that's in the 2nd minute of the game. Come on, fellas. Okay. I thought Khalid was going to do something incredibly stupid. But here's Sehawong. Come on. Oh, that's unlucky. Maybe you should have crossed it. Yeah. Here we go. Oh! I think that is no, probably not, because it's his 2nd goal of the season, but we don't score that many goals on corners. Usually, in most of my saves, I score quite a lot on corners, but that hasn't been the case with this team, so it's good to see one go in for a change. Ooh, we've got a penalty. Man, this is turning out to be a good start. Come on. He's taking it, Shimano. I trust him. Yeah, that's a great goal. It's 14th of the season already, and he's got a similar amount of assists as well. He has really been our star player, Shimano. It's incredible. I don't know what this guy. It's just I think I'm playing him in the perfect position, in the perfect tactics. For his abilities, he's really doing incredibly well. Here he goes, Shimano, Jang Jae-yoon, Hamdawi, Lang Wing-ming, Sehawong. Here goes Jang Jae-yoon. Oh, was close. Hamdawi with the corner. It's cleared. But we're doing well. 20 minutes in, 2-0. This comes up all the time. We are being seriously overrun in midfield, but that's not true. We've got 3 midfielders. I know they're all central midfielders, and we do have some trouble with wingers, but you know, you have legs, so you can move from the center of midfield to the wings to close them down. So I really don't see the problem. Here goes Shimano. I really don't see the problem with not having wingers. I do like playing with formations that have wingers and you know, lots of creativity and people running around all the entire width of the field, but it's just not possible with this team, so you have to make do with the players that you have, and we're doing quite well. we're doing quite well. So here's Tampines trying to get one back, but it's cleared by Sehawang. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Good save by Khalid, who's been fairly decent. There's been some cock-ups, you know, just some major blunders that are, I'm sorry to say, typical of FM14. I've tried to find them, you know, to show them to you guys, but there's so many games that have been played between this episode and the last episode that I just couldn't be asked to check all of them and you know, look through all the entire games looking for those errors. But I do have to say, it's not just my keeper. I've seen it. I've seen the opposition keepers doing some crazy things as well. So I won't claim that it had a net effect on where we are now. It has affected the outcome of certain games, but yeah, it's been the other way around as well. Not as often, I do feel, but it has happened the other way around as well. So yeah, I really can't say anything negative about the performance so far. We've had a few dangerous situations, but for the most part we've been defending quite well, and we scored twice, so nothing to complain about. Okay, here we go again. Moon Soon Ho, Jang Jo Yoon, he loses out, but here's Hasbiala. End of the highlight. This is one of the first games, I think, where my goalkeeper has gotten a rating of more than 7 or 7. So that's all good as well. Here goes Mukhtar Shaiful Issa to reach. This is dangerous. Oh, great save. Alright. Ooh, man, who was marking him? That was terrible defending. I'm gonna make some substitutions now. Go Sui. Yeah, go Sui. We're gonna go there. And Jalaluddin goes here. No. Basri. Yeah. Faisal Basri. I like him. I don't know why. I like his name. Faisal Basri. One of our strikers is gonna have to go. I think I'm going to take off Hamdawi. Right, so I don't know where the last recording ended, but my microphone just stopped recording because the batteries were dead, so I had to change them, and now it's there's some thunder and lightning outside, so I'm going to have to wrap this up as fast as I can. I just made some substitutions. Go Sui, Faisal Basri and Khairul Nizam are coming on for Sehawang, Dola and Hamdawi. So yeah, no. Player tactics. I want to adjust this. You should move into channels. You should shoot more often. Yeah, shoot more often. And what else? Who else did we change? Him, I think. Shoot less often. Yeah, that's alright. Here we go. Passionate. I have faith in you. Passionate. I completely believe you've got what it takes. You too. Go. Bitch. Yeah, okay. Come on, fellas, let's just wrap this one up, shall we? Monsoon Ho, Hasbiala, Dola, Sehawang. Some good, I was gonna say some good passing, but nope. here come the changes. I was gonna say 3 more minutes to go, but it's just 1 more minute to go until injury time. Come on, we can counter here. Nizam, Munsunho, Shimano. Oh, great stop from the keeper. Nizam, no, we can. The keeper manages to prevent the 3-0, and there is again. I think that's it. The referee's gonna blow his whistle in a minute now. Right now for a foul. Lau Mingming, Basri. Can we get one more? Lau Mingming, Munsunho, Basri, Munsunho. No. Poor shot. But we have won. We have won the game. 2-0. Great performance. Well done. A great result. Oh, my goalkeeper's rating dropped back down below 7. That's too bad. But we played very well indeed. And we are in second now. Have to be. Can't see it yet, but have to be. Yeah. Here we are in second. And Tang Yong Pagar lost their game against Hougang United. Losers. So we are now 1 point behind the leaders. I'm feeling this. I really think we can win the title with this team in their 25th year anniversary, in their 25th anniversary year celebrations. Yeah, that's quality, as it says there. That is perfect. If we can get the title, I think that will be mental. So yeah, do you think we can do it? Let us know in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, please give us a like, and let's take a look at the next couple of fixtures. Yeah, we have 3 more games in Tier 1. Probably this game is going to be important. Any important games I will try to live com. I'll make a shorter video, because I think this is going to be again like 30 minutes or something like that. Something crazy like that. But yeah, if we do get some important games, these 2 are probably going to be live streamed. Not live streamed, live commed. They're going to get a video of their own. Don't want to be live streaming just yet. I don't have the know-how yet, and not, I don't really have the time either, and probably not the following. Anyway, I'm rambling. So these 2 are probably going to get their own video, and this one perhaps as well. It's just for 3rd place in the Singapore Cup, but it's nice to at least get a podium finish. So I'll see you guys for probably this game, which is going to be soon, so I'll be uploading that as well quite soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Woofle! I'm so sorry.